right. What episode is this?
I have no idea. I want to check. I mean,
It's 16.
16. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I've been on a hiatus, out training in the Himalayas. I'm back now. Did some cardio. What did I miss?
Missed a lot.
I don't even know how we could possibly begin to divulge all the things you've missed. You haven't been on like 10 episodes.
Yeah, we're really into VR now. I don't know if you missed
Yeah,
that.
that's
Wait, no, I'm not even
to
joking.
be honest, that's probably the biggest thing you missed is we did the Oculus a couple times.
Oh, you guys tried it on the air?
Well, no, but I got Bob into it.
Last time I did the Oculus, changed my whole outlook on life.
Did you go buy one?
I'm going to.
Yeah, I already bought one.
Yeah, I haven't bought
There's one over
yet.
there. Oh, yeah, you got to try it.
I tried it. I did the thing where you're throwing ninja stars and shit. I
Yeah.
threw the controller across the
Yeah,
room.
that's why I like almost broke everything in this fucking room doing it. Here's the thing. From doing that, the small amount of time I spent in the Oculus, I realized that like every single movie that's ever been made about people like losing track of reality is true.
Oh,
It's gotta be
100%.
That is what's gonna happen in real life. That's gonna get so advanced that people are gonna forget like about the real world and just gonna live in that thing.
Dude, I have like acid flashbacks from VR. It's crazy. It's like PTSD, but it's not traumatizing. It's different.
You'll be in the real world and then just
I'm like, what?
Yeah, like you'll
I
forget.
reach for my gun that's not there. I'm like,
reach for your ninja star.
yeah, exactly. But dude, I brought that up because you guys hear about what Facebook's doing?
I heard they're changing their name.
Meta.
Yeah, no. So
Which makes I don't get it.
Have
It's
you
just called
seen-
Meta,
it's-
or it's called MetaBook.
but it's just gonna be called Meta. But I think
does
Facebook's
that
gonna
mean?
stay the same thing. But it's like the new company. So have you seen Ready Player One?
I haven't. I
I've
heard
seen the
it's sick, though.
commercials, yeah.
But like you get the idea of it, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. They're making like they're calling it the metaverse, and they're gonna have it so like you can just like go do anything you want in
With
this.
virtual reality.
Zuckerberg himself was saying you can go boxing, you can go dancing, you can go shooting, you can do whatever you want. And then he also said he was like, I'm very excited that we're also having. He said Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is now in production for the Oculus, and I was like, that's crazy. And he was like, one of the greatest. He was like, my favorite game, and I couldn't picture Mark Zuckerberg playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
He's reading off a script.
You're
No,
gonna
he's
see
like,
me-
yeah,
you're gonna see me,
humans
like,
love
outside.
San Andreas. I will tell them. Yeah,
I'm like out in the street with an Oculus thing on, but like really this like stealing cars, like ripping people out of cars at like gunpoint.
Dude, I'm
and
so
I get
excited for
arrested,
that.
cops show up, and I'm just shooting at them because I think it's virtual reality still. Like
We need other people
it's
in
like
charge
Bobby,
of this
your
stuff.
Oculus has
Yeah,
been
not
dead.
him.
It's like dead, but I can still see out of it. You know what I mean? So I just
They're gonna control the metaverse. There's gonna be poverty in the metaverse.
yeah, no, there's gonna be like human rights
Social
violations.
hierarchies. Yeah. Your batteries are low. You must go to work. You're in the metaverse.
Dude,
going to
that's
work.
like-
you're a tin knocker.
You can have a job in the metaverse.
I'm a tin knocker in real life. So
fuck tin knockers.
Yeah.
Dude, wait, that could be a real thing. Because, dude, you don't know that
It's like Minecraft though. It's just like ding ding.
dude, people from like Venezuela, people that play World of Warcraft
Oh, that's just
make
nice.
more money than actual fucking like doctors in Venezuela because their economy sucks so bad. You can make more money just getting gold.
Yeah, but it's also a lot easier to be a doctor in Venezuela. So like, I don't think, right?
They're not held to the same standards.
I don't know. I
assume
think it's because their
not.
dollar just sucks.
Yeah, I could probably be a doctor in Venezuela.
Yeah, but if you were a doctor in Venezuela, why wouldn't you just like move to another country to like make more money and be like, hey, I'm a doctor. Doctors are pretty like.
I think the bar is low.
You
is
need
what I'm
you
saying.
need a license.
You get here and they're like, dude, you're not a.
I didn't know if it was like a universal like standard. You
Is
had
there
to-
a book? Is there like one universal book like for?
There probably is. I think like.
I doubt it.
I think like the rules apply. The rules of like science and medicine apply across the globe. It's not just like set. No, this country we perform surgery with like forks and knives. Like you know what I mean? Like, obviously they must have the same like rules. Like
Steak knife. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. All right, are we gonna talk about like
Yeah,
anything?
I threw a curveball right out the.
Yeah,
right
that
That
out
was
the rim.
good. No, let's get it out of the way.
All right.
It's gonna be sick when we're in the Oculus, whatever the fuck, and you could be ringside of a UFC fight.
Dude, that's what I'm talking. That's like what they're
like they're
getting
talking
at.
about that.
And you could spar without risking brain damage. That would be crazy.
Yeah, we talked. That's
I
like
talk about that
Inception.
before?
That's the whole.
It wouldn't
That's
work
the whole
as
plot
good.
of Inception.
Cause
No,
you-
eventually they could.
No,
though. If you
because
have
now
gloves-
you're gonna be but now you're like I'm gonna take risks because you.
Oh
get-
yeah, I know.
But
that's
how
bad
you-
for your
that's how you get-
technique.
That's how you get good though.
Yeah,
It's
and
not-
You have
having
to
balls.
add pain sensors.
Yeah, no, that's in Ready Player One. Like it like shocks you. Like,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He
yeah,
buys
yeah.
like a special vest where like the guy
I
like
thought of everything.
the
Yeah.
guy punches him in the chest and he's like oh, and then the girl touches him and she's like touching his like neck and she's like you can feel that and he's like yeah. It's like
I'd want a feature that you completely forgot that you put on a headset though. So you're like, this is fucking
dude, that's
real.
what, it
That's-
already does that.
Okay,
That's-
I didn't see the
that's
movie.
literally-
No,
the
no, I'm
plot.
saying in real life. In real life, you forget that you're fucking.
Yeah. There's like that invisible bounds. But I remember I went out of bounds and I just saw Justin on the couch and I jumped back into the real world.
Yeah. You're like going in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That'll like freak you the fuck out. But yeah, the plot of Inception is literally this. Like they created the whole fucking world, the dream world, so that soldiers could like get military training.
You never saw Inception?
No, I think you told me that before.
I did said it last time we talked about this.
But yeah, that's totally gonna happen.
All right, let's move
I'm
on.
excited.
We've
All right,
covered
UFC.
We basically covered every aspect of the Oculus. We
All
get
right.
it. Eventually, just remember, mark my words. Well, final note on this. 30 years from now, when there's like a huge like fucking pandemic of people that are just like trapped in the fucking virtual world and like the economy crashes because nobody wants to work, everyone's just sitting in their fucking houses inside the virtual world. Like I called it. This is gonna happen.
Drug addiction will be down, I bet.
You just do
But you
drugs.
can do
Oculus.
virtual drugs and then you get fucking high as fuck. That'd be
That'd
sick.
actually be sick because then you
Yeah.
couldn't know if you couldn't know D because it's fake.
No,
No, but if you
But you
could,
still
though.
get high as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Siri,
All right.
Siri, get me high as fuck.
Every time we say final note, we end up coming up with more crazy scenarios that could happen from the Oculus.
Who do we got going tomorrow? What's the
So-
big fight
so-
that you're looking forward to?
All right, before we start talking about the real fights,
Back to Oculus.
no, I was gonna say let's just get the Jake Paul conversation out of
Okay,
the way.
all right, fine.
It's funny you brought this up earlier. It's like, why do we end up having we have to talk about him every fucking time because he just doesn't go away. Like every time he has a fight, it's like, all right, we got that out of the way. Then it's like a week later, now I'm fighting fucking Superman. You know what I mean? Like it's just, but all right, we have to. He is fighting fucking Tommy Fury. We got to talk about that. Let's just do it.
I hope Jake wins. Even though I hate Jake, I hope that he wins because it's going to cause absolute chaos.
It'll cause pandemonium.
Yeah,
I do like that. I like that aspect of it. That it's all that like everyone hates him and wants to see him lose, and he just keeps winning, and then he keeps just tricking everyone into thinking he's like better and better. But
Is Tommy good though?
No,
He's not.
No, he's
so
not.
he could totally win.
that's the thing. He's also like tricked people into thinking he's better than he is. So it's like two guys that have both tricked everyone.
Just two fake
He has
fighters.
more at stake, though, Tommy.
Oh, absolutely.
His dad said he's not a Fury anymore if he loses.
And his brother said that.
Didn't he say he has to change his last name?
The
Yeah.
Tommy fumbles, yeah, for a year.
Yeah.
Fumbles.
No, he'll be
There's no way that he
ostracized
actually,
from society if he
that
loses.
he actually does that. But that's hilarious. Also, yeah, I feel like he's just like piggybacking off his older brother's like success. And
Why not?
I kind
I
of
would.
hate that though.
No, fuck it. Paycheck.
No, I get why you would do it if you were that person. Like I'm
Yeah.
not like if I would probably do the same thing. But I'm just saying like I hate to see it.
You
I
can't
hate-
be a fan of his because he did that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I watch it. I'm like, all right, like we are only talking about you because of your brother. Like, come on. Fun fact, kind of like I met one of the Gronkowski brothers at a bar in Boston one time, and I kind of got the same vibe from him. He was like dancing and like he was like literally acting just like how Gronk does on like in everything you've ever seen him in.
They're all the same person, though. They all play
Yeah,
football.
well, half of me thought that too. I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe that's just how he is. But like, there were like a million girls coming up to him and like just.
I'd
like,
be dancing.
You
I'd
know what I
take
mean?
my
I was just
shirt
like,
off. You
I was
fucking-
like, this kid is just living like you can tell this kid just loves telling people, yep, that's my brother. You know what I mean? Like girls coming up to him, random dudes coming up to him. They're like meet him. It's like
Well, that's like my brothers and me.
And
Everywhere they
even
go,
my
they're
friend.
like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
TJ's
Yeah.
brother.
yeah,
He's got a podcast.
yeah, you ever heard of the Tail of the Tape? No
Yeah.
big deal. But
About
no,
that episode 4.
even my friends were like, yo, that's Gronk's brother, and I was like, yeah, cool, dude. Like he doesn't play in the NFL. I don't give a fuck. Like tell him to fucking stop playing football and then go in the NFL. Then yeah,
I think
then.
a couple of them are on practice squad.
No, it wasn't one of them. It was his youngest. It was like his
there
youngest
4
brother.
of them?
Yeah, it was his youngest brother who's an adult, didn't make the NFL. So like he's clearly not playing in the NFL. I just thought it was funny. I don't care. Nothing against the kid. It's just I'm just sitting there like I'm just like maybe I'm just a hater, but I'm just like this kid's just like piggybacking off who his brother is to get pussy. That was honestly what.
Hey,
Yeah. Because
whatever works.
Yeah.
girls don't even know. I don't mean they were just lining up for this kid.
Yeah, you can just tell a girl that someone's famous and they won't even
Yeah,
know. And
yeah,
they'll just
exactly.
fucking-
They were just
yeah.
like, oh, who is that? Okay, like. Well, anyway, what are we talking about? Tommy Fury.
Yeah, we're talking about Tommy Fury.
Yeah,
We
he's
got
doing the
this-
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically because didn't he do like a reality show first?
Yeah, Love Island. I think he was on Love Island.
Yeah, so if you're on a reality show, like, and now you're all of a sudden like a boxer, I don't know. Like, when do you have time to train being a professional boxer if you're on fucking Love Island? Like,
Is Love Island the one where you're there with your girlfriend?
No, it's random people. They just find like Instagram stars and put them all on an island and just watch them fuck. Yeah. Yeah, basically. I've never watched it.
one of my friends actually almost got on Love Island. he got picked as an alternate. So if one person drops out,
Someone got COVID.
Who was it? His name?
I can't say it. No, it's like
tell me later.
it's like top secret information until.
Oh, okay.
Until.
Oh, you can't even tell me off there.
No, yeah, it's not supposed to be. I can tell you off here. Yeah. I don't
Oh,
care.
okay.
I've submitted a audition tape for Survivor. Look,
I know you have the tools. To
Dude,
do it.
as an adult, I learned it, but my girlfriend was like, "We have to watch Survivor." I'm like, "I'm not watching this shit, dude." I was put on this fucking earth to play Survivor.
Dude, I was
put on this earth to play Survivor.
Have you applied?
Survivor's like real life.
Yeah, I made a video.
Game
it
of
was,
Thrones.
it was like the preliminary video, and it was only like a minute 30 seconds. They just never called me back, and then I blame the pandemic. The pandemic hit.
You're gonna apply again?
Yeah, I gotta start getting more aggressive with it.
Yeah, I feel like I have what it takes to survive in all the aspects of survival skills and shit. Like out there, the part where I would get fucked is like all the scheming.
That's where I would.
All the backstabbing.
But I would
scheming.
blindside the shit
Like,
out of
I'd be the
that
best
I
at
said,
that.
it's like Game of Thrones. Like I would be like teaming up with the wrong people, or like getting stabbed in
Yeah.
the back by other people, and not that I'm such a beast that
People
have
would
a target
want
on
to
your
fuck
back.
you over.
people
Yeah.
would want to take me out.
Yeah.
Because I'd win a couple things.
Yeah,
and
I'd
they'd
be
like,
scheming
They'd
against
be
you
like, this
100%.
kid is a competitor. Like
I keep him close. When the time is right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna take him
exactly.
out,
That's what I
take him
mean.
out.
Like, and I see that's the thing is I'm too like loyal. Like I'd end up like thinking this kid was really.
I'd be like, Bob,
fucking
let me
bought
hold your
for life."
immunity idol. Let me just hold it.
Yeah, like a Squid Game. Yeah. But no, fucking legit. I've thought about that before. I'm like, I would because the only way I'd win is if I was like one of those because I've seen.
You have to win every
I've seen
competition.
Survivor. Yeah, I love those. You know what I love of the few times I've watched Survivor is the one guy that everyone on the island hates. Everybody hates and wants off, but he just wins every
just
time.
defies them.
because he's just a
Yeah.
beast, and it's just like go fuck yourselves. I'm not going anywhere. Like
No.
they just so confidently walk up and put that immunity thing in the fucking basket or whatever the fuck they do, and it's just
Yeah.
like walk out. Like that's
Everyone's
fucking
like,
sick.
"Fuck."
I always root for the bad guy, just in every aspect. Like so, whenever that's going on, like I should actually contact Survivor and say, hey, I'll be that guy.
But TJ,
I'll just win
TJ's gotta
everything.
come too. TJ's.
That's kind of unfair having brothers on it, though. I feel like.
No, we'll be on a different team, different tribe.
Yeah, so you guys are you're gonna pretend you're not brothers. Like you're gonna end up like at some point you're gonna cross paths, and are you gonna like betray him, or are you gonna be you know what I mean? That'd be a crazy dynamic.
Well, they did that once. It was blood versus water. They brought in everybody had a family member, and they split the teams of that you weren't with your family member. So if you had to vote somebody off, they were like, his brother's a beast. We got to take him the fuck out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, so like now you're on the team that's trying. They're trying.
Yeah. It's a great show. Everybody watch it.
Yeah.
I'll be on in like 2 seasons.
Survivor.
Yeah.
What channel's on?
CBS.
I don't know.
I wanna be on Big Brother.
To be honest, I haven't watched Survivor in like since I was probably in 4th grade.
The
I
new
just remember
season's
it.
on
I've
right
never.
now.
I like Big Brother. It's like Survivor, but they're not starving on an island.
I would way rather be outside than locked in a fucking house with no windows, surrounded by the most annoying people you ever met.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Because in Survivor, you can go out and swim in the ocean. All they do whenever they cut to people just bobbing in the ocean, they're shitting. They're taking a shit. They don't have toilets. There's no toilets.
Oh, I don't know about that, dude.
Be a man.
I've shit in the ocean before, and I live in like society.
So when we were
I
kids,
actually, fun fact, I used to go to Saco River every year. They have porta potties there, but they were
would shit in the
disgusting.
river?
I would opt to shit in the river. Yeah, I would go in the river to shit.
like near people.
Yeah, like right. Like,
So I'll be floating, drinking beers, Bob's just
yes,
shit.
I would like swim away from the canoe. Actually, a couple times I did it, and people got mad at me because I just jumped off the canoe and shit in the water directly next into like a pile of canoes. Like, you know what I mean? What are you doing? Like,
What? They like start floating towards them.
yeah, a couple times. Yeah,
There's a family downstream.
you probably should swim
They're
away a little
drinking
bit.
Yeah.
Put it in the cooler.
But yeah, it's actually way easier shitting in the water because especially in the heat and the sun, like you know what I mean. It's just a way better experience. I strongly recommend it. Take anything away from this show. That's what I want you to take away. With
Yeah,
tried it,
direct
couldn't do
shit
it.
in water would be a lot better than shitting over the water into the water because
It's just you don't have to wipe.
I've actually never done it. I've never shit in water.
I tried when.
Yeah, I have. I've lost count of how many times of shit in the water because I went to Saco like 5 years in a row, and I probably averaged 3 to 4 shits.
That's
a
at
trip.
least 15 shits
Yeah,
of water.
that's what I mean. So I'm like a pro at it.
Yeah.
Never shit in salt water though.
That's what I tried
That
salt water.
change?
I think it's different. It's definitely different
Does-
because you're the way you're saying it's super easy. Shitting in salt water.
And there's a current in the river, like it takes it away. You know what I mean?
So it's like you're being flushed as you shit.
yes, like you hold on to the canoe in like a stationary position, and then you shit, and the current just you don't even see it. It's gone. You know what I mean? It's just like leaves your body, and that's it. You feel better. You get back in the canoe and you start drinking. It's fucking genius. I'm not gonna get off pull over and go find a fucking porta potty somewhere when I'm
Take me to land.
I'm swimming in a fucking toilet, basically.
All right, so
My wife's gonna be fucking thrilled I told that story on this. Every time I say,
does she listen?
Once in a while, she'll hear like the little clips we post, and like occasionally she hears something she doesn't like that I said, and that's definitely one of them. Like that, this whole speech is it's definitely one of them. But all right. Anyways, how do we're
Fury's
getting
gonna get his shit rocked.
Oh yeah,
This is
Fury, Jake Paul. Let's just get this
That's
over
what
with.
people like. They love when
Fucking-
we go off the rails and talk about shitting in rivers.
I know, but
Jake Paul's gonna shit
Fury's
all
gonna
over
destroy
Fury.
because I'm pretty sure he's not that good. He's 8-0 as a pro boxer, but I'm pretty sure he's fought all like
Tomato cans.
just because they've handpicked him like the easiest wins of all time.
How old
Guys
is
that
he?
are like 0-4, or like guys that are like 0-1.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
He's gotta be 20 something.
I don't know what his age is.
Older than us? I don't know.
I think he's probably our age. He looks about our. He could be younger, honestly. I'll look it up. As soon as our fact checker walks out, we need to
I know.
fact check.
Literally, right as
Literally the second-
right as we just our first fact of the night, and he just walks out of the room. Like, all right, leave us hanging.
I'll do it.
Yeah, we do all have iPhones. I mean, it's not that hard. You could just type his name in.
Is there any interesting undercard fights on that thing or no?
I don't think they even talked about
He's
that.
22.
Yet. Oh, he's only 22.
Yeah. We
he's young
needed a
as fuck.
fact, and then you walked out as soon as we needed a fact check. You don't need to listen to me.
Yeah.
No.
Our fact checker is
What's
just
this?
like-
What do we need? What do we need here?
We go. How
we're
old
all
is Tommy
set.
Fury? And I look at you, and then you walk out of the room.
The first fact of the night, and you were just not there for it.
He's 22.
we
I
figured
already
it out.
look it up. Yeah,
We have
thanks.
iPhones, so we figured it out. But yeah, he's young as fuck. I didn't realize he was that young.
Yeah, me neither. I thought he was like 25.
That makes me think he's gonna lose even more. Like,
Yeah.
he's just a young, inexperienced, fucking.
He might not be able to
young
handle the
pup.
bright lights. It's
What's
too
that?
bright for him.
Oh yeah,
What?
I don't know. He's a young kid.
yeah. No, but he forgot. Well, honestly, that it might be. Actually, no. I was gonna say he's never fought on a stage like that, but he definitely has because he fought in the undercard of one of Jake Paul's fights, so he already has fought in that stage.
Okay.
So like, yeah. So I think he's.
I don't think that matters.
Yeah, I don't think it does either, but people say it does, so I don't know. But whatever. I don't know. It's gonna be a stupid fight as always. Jake Paul's gonna win like he does every time, and just bet on it. Just bet on Jake Paul.
It's gonna be crazy
Yeah.
stupid odds.
It's free money. If you bet on Jake Paul, he cannot lose because
They don't want him to.
he will not. Yeah, they don't want him to lose, so he cannot lose. It's that simple. Like he'll never fight somebody that's gonna actually beat him.
We've said this 7 times.
Yeah,
on
just
this
bet on
podcast.
No, like 100.
Just whatever amount of money you want to make, just type it into whatever your betting app is, and don't even watch it. And then the next day you look at your account and you're up money. It's literally the most foolproof. Whatever the line is, it doesn't matter. If he's minus 300, okay, I want to win $1,000. Type in 3,000 to win 1,000. Bam, fucking there you go. It's like honestly, it's like magic. It just gets deposited into your account.
How dumb of an asshole would you feel like though if you lost $3,000 betting on a Jake Paul
I'd
fight?
have to. That would be a kill yourself moment for sure. Like, because then, yeah, like, how do you?
Where's all the money?
I know.
Dad, where's our Disney money?
Well, kids, you know Jake Paul, right, from Disney?
Yeah, I used to love Bizarre Fuck.
Yeah, well, I bet it on him. I bet all the money on Jake.
Dad,
We have to sell the house. We have to.
Dad, he was a Disney star. You bet on him in a fight?
They didn't want him to lose.
Well, he was in his defense. He was fighting a fucking reality TV star, so it was kind of
But it's fucking.
who's
Fury's-
tougher?
Tyson Fury's
Disney
broken.
stars or reality stars?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I know. That should be like the headline: Disney versus reality. But either way, stupid.
They got
I'm
the
getting
mouse
sick of
back
this.
in him. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we need to move on. I guess.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm even talking about it, I'm like,
Yeah, it's painful.
well, this sucks.
All right,
Who
we do have a
cares?
pick for
Who
tomorrow.
the fuck cares?
What do we got?
Oh, you know what? Have we talked? Did we even? I don't even know if we've had a show since the Tyson Fury fight.
No, I was gonna say we can recap
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
Let's talk about the real Fury brother.
Yeah.
who's the best heavyweight in the world, arguably of all time. I honestly think like that was the
Really?
Yes, I mean Tyson Fury now, dude. First of all, keep in mind. People have changed so much over the years. Like people always talk about like Mike Tyson and like fucking, you know what I mean, other guys from like that era. They were all like fucking, you know, Mike Tyson was short. He's only 5'10", but like they were like, I feel like 6'4" was like tall for
Yeah,
them.
he's 6'9".
Yeah, he's 6'9", 270 pounds. Like he's a fucking absolute, just the biggest human on the fucking planet. Like, first of all, that
With skill, too.
I'm getting all over the place here, but that was like one of the. I think that was. I was saying I think of MMA and boxing in my lifetime. I think that was the best, most exciting fight I've ever seen.
I was saying in my lifetime that was the best boxing heavyweight.
Best boxing by far.
Yeah.
But I'm going a step further and saying even the most exciting UFC fights I've watched.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I honestly think that was the boxing UFC lump them all in together, the best fights of all time or best of our generation, and that was the most I've never been on the edge of my seat more for a fight in my life than that fight. That was fucking unreal.
Did you have a shit ton of money on it?
Yes, obviously.
So that's
yeah.
I took a
Yeah, but that's no different. I bet a shit ton of money on a million fucking different sporting events, a million different fights over my lifetime. This was no different. I didn't have more on this than I've done in the past. You know what I mean? Like that was just like obviously when Tyson Fury he almost lost. Like he went from all right, he's gonna knock Deontay Wilder's like getting fucked up. He's gonna knock him, and then it was like bang, fucking one punch changed the whole thing. Knocks Tyson Fury down. He gets up, gets knocked down again. Looked wobbly as fuck getting up. He got saved by the bell. If that round was a minute longer, he would have lost. Like he would have lost that fight. That's why. And then he comes out. And it was just a knockdown fest. I mean, that was like, what else do you want to watch?
It was a slugfest.
That was the best fight of all time. Like, and it went 11 rounds. So people always say, I always hear people fucking talk about the Hagler Hearns fight. You know what I mean? That's the best fight of all time. Those three, because it was 3 straight rounds of them just fucking killing each other. Like Hagler Hearns. This was that, but 11 straight rounds. You know what I mean? That's the argument I would make to say best fight of all time. It was a fucking slugfest, but it was 11 straight fucking rounds of it. 2 huge fucking monsters, 2 of the biggest, baddest motherfuckers on the planet just fucking annihilating each other. Like that was fucking awesome.
Are they gonna have them go again?
No, that was it. That 3 times. Like I'm already ready to move on. You know what I mean? Like,
But I mean,
there was the best fight.
Yeah.
But like, what are we gonna?
Maybe
We're gonna fucking if you have them fight a 4th time, then it's like where do you draw the line? Now they fight a 5th time. Like next thing you know, it's fucking it's Fury fucking Wilder 17.
Every 6 months they
Wilder
fight.
will be broken.
Yeah.
Mentally.
But there's like no one else for him to fight either. Like he's
Yeah,
Anthony
no one can
Joshua.
touch him.
He was planning on fighting Anthony Joshua, then he lost, so now it's kind of like
there's no one for Fury to fight.
Yeah, exactly. But he's a fucking. I don't know. We'll recap that real quick. I thought that was the best fight I've ever seen of my generation. Obviously, I bet on Fury, so I was happy about that. Oh yeah, kind of. You know, they post the live lines like mid-fight.
Yeah.
Right before Wilder turned the tables on Fury and got the 2 knockdown in the round. Right before he knocked him down, like he was like on the ropes getting his ass beat. It was like a live betting line came up, and it was like Deontay Wilder to win. It was like plus 4,000. It was like something ridiculous because he was like getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
And then he almost won. Like it was like honestly, it was like the second they posted it, he fucking landed that punch. And
Imagine
then
betting that.
Dude,
That
that's what we was. Yeah, me and my friends like, dude, imagine if we just put on $25 on that, like just for the hell of it. Like obviously it didn't matter because he ended up still losing, but like Tyson Fury got saved by the bell that round 100%. Like he didn't know what fucking planet he was on. Obviously he's a fucking beast and he fucking came out the next round and like battled back and then I don't know, that was a fucking sick fight. So yeah, that's the only Fury we should be talking about from now on. Not his fucking 22-year-old brother who's gonna fight a Disney star, fucking reality versus Disney, whatever. But all right, let's move on. Fuck it.
What do you think of them saying that the ref was giving Fury a slower count? Did you see that?
Was that this one or was that the last one?
It was this one.
Because I know they said that too for the first fight when he got knocked down. I thought they said the same thing. Like
It is up to the ref, though. I've heard that the rules are the ref can count as slower, as fast as he wants.
But you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing of all time, by the way. That rule should be changed.
It should be
'Cause
like
what
a robot.
What
They
if one
should
guy
have
gets knocked? The guy they want to fucking.
It's the same thing with umpires in baseball. I'm all for the human element.
Yeah, but
Really?
what if the guy's biased and one guy gets knocked down and he's like 1, 2, and the other guy knocked down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it.
He would lose his job for that. But like,
I know, but even like a fraction of a second can make a difference.
Well,
like,
so NFL refs are all have to be like lawyers, like Ivy League grads.
Really?
Like, you have to be the highest form of human.
I did not know that.
You have to be uncompromisable to be an NFL ref. Yeah, or
you have to have like
in theory.
integrity. Like,
you have to have integrity. Yes, you have to have something.
I didn't know there was all these
you have to have
lawyers
something to
lining
risk.
up that want to
Like you can
take
lose
the
your
NFL
bar if you get caught like skimming points.
point
Yeah.
shooting
Oh,
and shit.
okay. So you have to have something on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but no matter how high integrity or whatever you have, there's always like
Money.
at some point there's a dollar amount that
Yep.
will corrupt anyone.
For
Well, they get
750
something on
grand a
you.
year, I'm calling games clean. I'm going fucking. That's the best job ever.
$750?
Easy.
No.
They weren't making that much.
I bet baseball umpires are making.
You don't remember the
$250.
NFL the ref lockout from like was it
was the
2013
90s,
or
no?
something? It was like 2013.
Oh, the replacement
Remember
refs.
they had
You're right.
the all the refs were on strike because they were
Yeah,
making shit.
all right, let's
They were
look
only
that
making like. I mean, I think they were only making like $100 grand a year, which is like for an average person, that's pretty good.
Can you
but
look up how much NFL refs make?
I would think, you know what I mean? Like you're reffing at the highest level of a sport on the biggest stage.
I bet you
should be making-
head of the crew like Ed Hockley's probably making bank.
Wow, an average NFL referee earned $205,000 in 2019.
Yeah, see, that's 2019. What were they making before the strike? That's why they went on strike, because they weren't making shit. I mean, like I said, they were making like 100.
Well,
I
it
think
says
they were making
this was
75 grand.
says this was a huge increase in the amount earned before, which was closer to 150,000.
They work 17 days a year.
Yeah, seriously, what the
No,
fuck?
but I don't know. I look at it like 150 grand a year to be like reffing at the highest level, biggest stage. Like you deserve to be making you should be making like elite money, not fucking.
Divide $100,000 by 17. days. You're doing all right.
Yeah,
You-
what's the,
I feel like
what's the hourly wage
yeah,
at that point?
it's a 3-hour
Yeah, but
game.
I feel like there's definitely more that goes into it than just a 17 game.
You got to
ref.
Yeah, they
travel.
probably have
You
meetings
gotta- yeah.
and shit, and they probably like
They probably have like
bullshit.
seminars and fucking training things and this and the review. They probably have to watch tape. They probably definitely have to watch tape on like.
Those guys
refereeing.
love it. I'd be
See that
loving
call
that.
you missed? Like,
Yeah.
pause that. Like that's a hold. You know what I mean? Like.
So next time the Boston Museum of Science comes back with the NFL Hall of Fame, we gotta fucking get baked and go to that thing.
I wish if I could get baked.
We'll just,
I'll do acid.
We'll just go to it then.
Oh, let's just go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. What are we talking about again? We need a guy here to like keep track.
Nah.
We don't have any bullet points either today. That's another thing.
Yeah, we're way off. But
Yeah, well then you guys free ball it today.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. No bullet points.
Well,
off
all right,
topic.
tomorrow we got fights, right?
Yes.
yeah, I was that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You,
let's get
you
the
said
UFC.
you have a pick.
No, Liam has a pick.
Oh, we're fading
All right,
Liam.
let's
No,
hear it.
yeah, Liam, you're smoking crack.
Let's let the fans decide. Then we'll
All
see
right,
what we want.
So Liam's on here obviously, but he said to take Glover Teixeira tomorrow. The odds are fucking.
He's fighting who?
He's fighting the
Blachowicz.
fucking champion.
Light heavyweight championship.
Jan Blachowicz.
Okay, so what are the odds?
Jan Blachowicz. We don't know his name. We can't figure it out.
We're gonna
but
call him John.
the odds. What the? All right. It's
It's
plus.
Jan. They
plus
call him
two-
Jan.
Plus 240 for Glover Teixeira. Liam, you're literally smoking crack.
Well, okay, he said to tell people that how it's gonna go down. He
oh
said
wait. Oh yeah. I didn't read that. I was driving.
for 5 rounds he's gonna lay on top of him and beat him up.
Oh. Okay.
Does this change your mind?
No. I don't know. I haven't
The
seen him fight
factor
well, but
that we just figured out is that he's 42 years old.
The other guy's 37.
No, he's 38.
Ooh.
So they're both old, but 40 is like the cutoff. Once you hit 40, it's
I gotta
like
look at-
all down. Every single fighter that's came in and fought after the age of 40, I feel like has never done good.
Silva,
Like historically forever.
Randy Couture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Randy
like-
Couture was dicking kids.
Yeah, Randy Couture got destroyed his last couple fights, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was the champion at 50 years old, which is insane.
Wait, are you shitting me?
Dude, he was the heavyweight champion.
I thought he was
at
40. He was
50
5
I thought he
0.
was- yeah, are you
50
sure
years
about
old.
that? All right, can we get a fact check on that?
Oh.
Randy Couture,
I
when was
could-
he champion?
I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're definitely
But-
wrong. 100%. It's definitely, he was 40. He was definitely
40.
Oh,
He was like
okay,
on the
yeah,
dot.
no,
He
you're
was
probably
40.
right. But still, that's also insane at heavyweight.
But then he got
But he was
eviscerated.
fighting at 50.
Speaking of Randy
Chuck
Couture,
Liddell got knocked the fuck out
Oh,
in
it's
his
just
last
sad.
like,
Randy
5
Couture, real
fights in
quick,
a row.
my all-time favorite fighter because he's the only one who utilizes fucking toe stomps.
No, he's not. Kamaru Usman.
Yeah,
utilizes-
Kamaru Usman
it's
does.
a-
All
it's
right,
a
because
toe
he was
stomp master.
watching film on Randy.
That's literally all he does is toe stomp and then like
The
clinch
center
people
of
against the
your
cage
foot,
and stomp their
so
feet.
painful.
All right, wait, hold on a minute. I might have to walk back on me saying Liam smoked crack. Teixeira's on a 5-fight win streak. He beat Anthony Smith. He TKO'd Anthony Smith. A bunch of guys I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe he's onto something. But plus 240.
Good
It's
odds.
too good.
Yeah,
to be,
but-
it's too good to be true.
What he's not factoring in is the fact that Blachowicz is literally just a fucking Polish bear.
Yeah,
He's like not even a human.
I was
Like,
gonna say that.
He's literally like Ivan Drago in the Rocky movies.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking machine. Like he literally like I don't know what it is about like Polish dudes. Like there's certain like European countries that
Yeah,
like
Poland's
if you're
one of those
from
countries,
there,
yeah.
I'm like
It's
anywhere
like-
that's
yeah.
cold. Anywhere that's like cold
Yeah,
and
Russia.
snowy, like like you're fucking you come over here in this like sunshine of a country. and you
Croatia,
just- yeah,
like,
you
know,
just
those
destroy
countries,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Liam's calling Jan or Jan. Have you
Jan,
decided
Jan.
yet? Jan. He's a fish on his back. So,
Oh,
well,
yeah, that could be true.
his last fight.
But
all
can-
right,
but can-
let's talk a little bit more about him. So let's back up. All right, so this is obviously
I'll get his record.
MMA math, which never works out.
We're gonna
but
do it though.
We're gonna do it anyway. So Jon Jones, best fighter of all time, best UFC fighter of all time. Easily, I mean,
second best,
who's the best?
George.
No, because George lost some fights, didn't he?
He lost 2.
Yeah. How many fights has Jon Jones
bounced back
lost?
even stronger.
Can we get a fact check on that?
He lost
How
one-
many
he
fights
lost
has
one-
Jon Jones has 1 loss.
He lost
was
to Mark
No,
disqualified.
that doesn't count. That does not count.
Mark Hamill kicked the shit out of him. Look it up.
Disqualification losses.
I
do
called
not
it. No,
count.
it's Matt Hamill. I called him Mark.
Yeah,
Mark Hamill.
Luke Skywalker. Yeah, he lost to Luke Skywalker. That doesn't count. Like, he had a fucking lightsaber. No, he doesn't. A fucking disqualification does not count.
He's
never
26-1.
Jon Jones.
Yeah.
Yes, but the one how
Yeah, but can we?
how did he lose that again?
Let's start this
Just,
debate.
I already know. I'm just being
12 to
I'm just
6
being
elbows.
difficult.
But
It was disqualification. It doesn't count.
oh, wait, I was gonna say GSP. They're both cheaters.
All right.
They're all fucking cheaters.
Anyways, you didn't let me finish. So my point, John, because he interjected with GSP being the best of all time, and I disagree.
He's best welterweight.
John, okay. Well, now we're talking. Now we're splitting hairs. Like we're talking about overall, like
All right,
no
all
weight
right,
class.
Khabib will beat GSP.
Today, yes.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that. Okay, if we are, you could easily argue that Khabib is the best of all time. So, whatever. That's not even what we're fucking talking
No,
about.
we don't. We're
My point is
we're
that Jon
flowing.
Jones. All right, Jon Jones is arguably the best of all time. Fine, how about that?
No.
And Dominic Reyes, like almost beat him. It was wicked. This is MMA math we're talking about. I know it doesn't directly apply to like everything, but Dominic Reyes almost beat him. You could have argued that Dominic Reyes won, but obviously the points, they said ring control this and that, landed more significant strikes. Jon Jones obviously won. Dominic Reyes almost won.
Gustafsson.
Okay.
Gustafsson beat him 100,000%.
Okay,
And they just gave it to John.
sure, but now we're not even talking about Jon Jones. I'm trying to
He's a
get
fraud.
to
We're doing
fucking
math.
Blachowicz.
We're doing math.
MMA math. I'm doing MMA math from Jon Jones to Blachowicz. You'll see how
All
it
right,
all
go-
makes
all right,
sense.
I won't-
So
I'm sorry.
Dominic Reyes almost beats him. Okay, fast forward. Jon Jones decides to go up to heavyweight, gives up the light heavyweight title. So now Dominic Reyes is like the next guy in line, worthy of it. So they have him fight Blachowicz. And Dominic Reyes was a huge favorite in that fight. Everyone thought he was going to win. I actually bet on Dominic Reyes. That's why I remember this so vividly. I was like, oh, who's this Polish guy? Then I heard him talk, and I was like, oh my god, I fucked up. I shouldn't have fucking bet against this guy. Like, accent, can't even speak English. Like, clearly comes from a cold ass country. He's gonna fuck this. Anyways, point is, he eviscerated Dominic Reyes. Like, literally, like it was like one of the worst like beatings. It was like hard to watch. He fucked his nose up wicked bad. Like he broke his nose like wicked bad. His nose was like fucking crooked on the side of his face, and he was just pounding his fucking head in, blood everywhere, like absolute domination. And then obviously I'm like, oh shit, this guy just hit the scene with a fucking vengeance. Then fast forward a little bit further, and Israel Adesanya, obviously another one of the best fucking UFC fighters of all time, goes up to light heavyweight, and Blachowicz fucking dominated him too. It wasn't the same domination as it was against Dominic Reyes, but he took him down every single round. He just controlled the whole fight and dominated him. He made, you know what I mean? Like Izzy is usually fucking just destroys everybody he fights, and he got his ass kicked. He didn't get his ass kicked, but he lost, hands down lost.
Right.
So I'm saying this guy just went and beat fucking back to back guy that almost beat Jon Jones, just beats this guy into a fucking pulp. Then goes and fights Israel Adesanya, who is like on the other end of the spectrum, is like faster and like, better, different, like, different look, like, and he just took him down and dominated him the whole time. So based on that MMA math, I think he's gonna win. I'm saying,
Not
you know what I
Jan?
mean? Yes, I'm saying
Yeah.
because of the people he just beat and who those people have beat, or who those people have, almost beat or whatever, all that adds up into a pool of Blachowicz winning this fight.
It does add up because Teixeira went 5 rounds with Jon Jones.
Okay,
Lost by
so
decision.
that's
No,
so now
it's
it's
just proving your.
This is good MMA
point.
math though. This is what we're here for. Okay.
Yeah.
So he went 5 rounds with Jon Jones, so you could actually throw that in, but there's a 4-year difference in age, which we already just established a 40-year.
Once you're that old though,
Yeah.
they're basically all
You're
the
both
same
the
age.
same. Yeah,
You're both
yeah.
old.
You're both getting fed pudding and shit. Listen, do you think that line is correct? The only thing keeping me from not
It's a little
fading
high.
that is
It's
I
a-
kind of like that line.
It's a little high.
It should be like
It
180.
should be a little tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Liam,
I'm so not confident in myself. I've taken so many L's the past like 3 months. I'm just like scared, honestly.
But are you taking other people's picks though? Or
no,
are these your own picks?
No, I fucking took the biggest L. I took
The Clay Guida.
I took that was a good one. Mackenzie. No, we still won that night. I took Mackenzie Dern. I parlayed
yeah,
Mackenzie
that's right.
Dern and Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Dern fucking got robbed. I'm pissed. I don't know. She could have lost legitimately, but I was drunk. I don't remember. But then I in a panic, I bet Tyson Fury by decision, and then he knocks fucking
That was
Wilder
dumb.
out with he knocks out Wilder with fucking a minute left. I'm just.
well,
not,
no, there's a whole other round left.
yeah, no,
It was
but
11th round.
yeah, well,
so
a minute in my head, that's a minute.
yeah,
Just survive.
there was probably like
I'm just doing.
4.5
I've been doing
minutes left
awful.
of the
What
fight.
else did I? Anyway, don't.
I know. How bad were you rooting for Wilder just to survive?
Just to survive. I was like, survive.
Yeah, just live. Survive.
What's the movie? Tropic Thunder. Survive.
Oh, I went over my head. I didn't realize that's what you're doing.
So yeah, I don't know. Don't
Fade
Are you
us.
so you're fading? Are you taking
No,
that?
fade-
I haven't decided yet.
Liam just lost
He did lose.
like his last bet for us. First, was that his first?
it was
loss?
bad, right?
Yeah, he got.
No,
yeah.
he's had a
What was
couple
it? What was
losses,
it?
hasn't he? The last weekend.
Vittori.
It was,
Oh,
we were
He
fading
told
the
us to
Italian.
take Paulo Costa,
I lost.
and he was drunk again.
Nick Diaz and Ortega.
Is that real? Was he actually drunk?
No, all right,
Oh,
his-
that too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
So
been
when he
getting
lost
shit
to
on.
Israel Adesanya, he blamed it on. He said he couldn't sleep the night before, so he drank a bottle of wine and he was like wicked hungry.
No, but I was with Liam on that because before he said anything, I was doing the same thing because
he
that
was drunk
catch
the
weight.
first round.
He
This
missed
guy's
weight.
drunk again. What the fuck? Someone needs to
Yeah.
get this guy into like AA.
Yeah, he missed weight though. This that was supposed to be
Oh, yeah,
middleweight.
that's right, yeah.
That's why we're like that was
was
a
the logic,
huge
yeah.
brain pick.
That guy
on
got a
our part.
shitload of his purse. He got like 70% of his purse, right?
Yeah. No, oh yeah, we have to apologize to the entire country of Italy too. We can't make fun of Italians anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because
Shit.
they won.
Yeah.
We were so against Italian fighters, but now he won, so we have to. Like,
Yeah, we should
It
have.
was bound to happen.
Hey,
There's enough Italian
on behalf
fighters,
of
yeah.
the entire country of Italy, I'm saying, how do I say this?
behalf
On behalf
of our
of this our podcast, or everyone on this podcast, we'd like to formally apologize to the entire country of Italy.
Does that include Sicily? Because I don't know.
No.
If
Yes,
they got, no,
Sicily is part of Italy.
no, I don't. They got like a thing going on.
They
No,
pretend like they're not.
They think that they're better than.
That's like
Italy.
Macedonia and Greece. They're like, no, you're the same
Yeah,
country,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
think they're not.
No.
Yeah, it's a geographic region of Italy. But yeah, they think they're like, for some reason, people that are from Sicily, like,
That's old.
Like, I've met kids before, and they're like, yeah, I'm like 100% Sicilian. And I'm like, oh, so you're
Italian. They're like, no,
I'm
Sicilian.
Sicilian. Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, like, that's like me being like,
I'm Braintree.
I was just gonna say, I'm not from Massachusetts. I'm from No, you're from Massachusetts, not from Braintree.
I'm gonna start doing that.
All right, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just from Braintree. I'm not from Mass.
I'm Norfolk County, bro.
Yeah, what county are you from, man?
Norfolk.
If you met a kid and you're like, where you from? They're like, oh, Suffolk County. I'd be like, what? What fucking town are you from?
Well, there are
Like,
people that say like the tri-state. Like I think in New Jersey, they're like, I'm from the tri-state.
I can
like,
say I'm
I
from
would
the
be like,
South
what
Shore.
the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Are there three of them?
There's tri. Yeah.
Wait, what
three-
is the
three
tri-state?
states.
So what are the three states?
I don't know.
That's
I
like
just,
New
Oh, is it
England.
like New Jersey, New York, and like something else?
I think the third one's Maryland. It's either Maryland or Delaware. I don't
What the fuck
know.
does Maryland mix into that?
I think it's
Maryland next
there.
to-
Or maybe it's Pennsylvania. I don't know.
Pennsylvania is
it's
next
easy to
New
just
York.
call it the tri-state.
You are the
Move on.
fact- you are the fact checker. Why don't you-
Yeah, what is a fucking tri-state?
It's like we're New England. They're I don't know what. What do you?
Well, that's
If
like-
someone said
that
I'm from
would-
the tri-state, I'd be like, which one?
just tell me which
There's
one. Like,
three of them,
how are
clearly.
you from three different states?
Well, that would
Yeah.
be like people be like, "Where you from?" Like, New England.
Who the fuck says that?
yeah, I would never say that.
Oh.
I've never met one kid on the planet that says they're from New England.
No, we missed the most obvious
yeah, if you're from
one.
fucking
What's that?
Vermont,
It's New
you say-
Jersey, New York, and Connecticut.
I almost okay.
All right.
Now
Connecticut.
this is where things get hairy. I almost said Connecticut as my third state when I was trying to figure out what state it could be, but then I was like, wait, Connecticut's part of New England.
Connecticut's
How
got to
could-
choose.
Connecticut's
You,
part of New England.
you
so
either
how-
tri-state or New England.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
No, they're not New England.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
are.
are. Yeah,
Fuck
they
them.
are. We got
No,
six.
fuck them.
No, we need their
They are
land.
literally
Connecticut is
okay.
the worst
whether or
state
not,
ever.
Yeah, but that's not the point. They are literally part of New England. So how can you be part of New England and also part of the tri-state?
Maybe it's split in half.
That makes no sense. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't say
But
Connecticut. I
there-
was like,
there is
oh, they're
an
New
inside
England.
joke that New Englanders don't claim Connecticut.
Yeah,
Because
Connecticut
it sucks.
fucking loses. You know why? Because they're from New England, but they like the Giants. for some
They
reason.
love the Giants. It's like, you.
Yeah, I don't
the
get
name.
it. I don't
You're-
understand
you're
it. It's like,
included.
dude, you especially when the Giants suck. Like, obviously the Giants have won 2 Super Bowls, but like normally they suck. So in a year that they suck, and the Pats were fucking winning 6 Super Bowls, and like make it is like a contender every year, like one of the best teams in the league every year. Why are you choosing to like the Giants when you're part of New England? It made no. You know how I know this? This was how I go to Saratoga every year, and which is upstate New York. You have to drive through Connecticut. Where the fuck I forget where I was, but we had to stop in Connecticut for something. And I remember
Gas.
being yeah, gas. That makes sense. But we went to the Packy, and it was all the beers, like the Bud Lights have like giant symbol, like the New
I
York-
miss those. Those were awesome.
like when they used to put like the passion on the Bud
Wherever
Lights.
you were,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, like yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Off topic, kind of.
Off topic of the off topic.
Yeah, off topic of the off topic. I went to Arizona a few years before that for a Pats game, and they have the Arizona Cardinals on the Bud Light cans are red.
We got gold
That's
ones
sick.
in New Orleans.
I-
Yeah.
they, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I've actually been to New Orleans too for a
Yeah.
Pats game. Yeah, I'm kind of the man. I go.
Did you
all
go
over.
that the other week too?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I think
we-
we went the same
yeah, we
time
bumped
as you.
into you,
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
right.
yeah.
But yeah, they had gold in New Orleans, and then they had red in Arizona.
That's
which was
badass.
cool.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
kinda cool. But anyways, I remember going in and being like, huh, like buying a 30 pack, and it was all Giant shit on it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're all like, I asked the guy, and like, oh yeah, we're fucking Giants fans down here or whatever. And I was like, you're from New England. He's like, yeah, we're closer to New York though than we are to
But
Massachusetts.
you're in New England. What do you mean you're close?
That's what he said. I'm closer to New York than we are to Boston. I go, well, first of all, the Patriots are in Foxborough, not Boston, so that's neither here
You're
nor
saving
there.
yourself 40 minutes right there.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're missing. Like, yeah, you're going the whole wrong way, buddy.
He's like,
but
what?
but I'm like, still, who cares how far it is? Like, you're part of New England.
I would be inclined to be a fan of the closer drive team. Like if I was gonna go to games, I'd be like 6 hours.
Yeah, I know. That's a good point. Okay, fine. You know what? I didn't even think of that. That's a very
Like if I was in the northern Maine, I'd be like, fuck, man.
Where would you go? You go to Canada?
They don't have a team.
football.
I know.
So
So where else would you go?
I'd watch the CFL.
You become a hockey fan.
Yeah.
But even then, are you a Bruins fan, or if you live in Maine,
Ottawa.
are you a Bruins fan, or do you? Yeah, you like.
They love the Patriots,
Do you like
man.
Canadian teams? Yeah, they like the Patriots because they're part of New England. Makes sense.
so
they
it's
get
Connecticut.
it.
They
know.
have every right to be a Patriots fan. They're from New England. But I'm saying, if you live in fucking upstate Maine, right, you're way closer to Canada than you are to Boston. So are you a Boston Bruins fan, or are you a Canadian? Like any, I don't know which Canadian team is closest.
Well, no, because you're
But
gonna
are you
take you're gonna take Team America over the
That's what I mean.
Canadians.
But what if like you live in like one town away from Canada? Are you like, I like the Canadians, eh? And they're like, dude, you're from New England. Like,
Nah, fuck that.
yeah, during football season I like the Pats, but during hockey season I like the Canadians. Is it Canadians or Toronto? I don't fucking know.
Was that your attempt at a Canadian accent?
I was going back and forth. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not an accent guy. Whatever. You get the point.
It's a closer drive for us, no?
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was good. Okay.
It's a bit closer in car.
But then, like, the minute they come up to the Pats, they have a Boston accent. They're like, yeah, dude, like, fucking
Fucker in the pisser.
say shit that, like, no one even says.
Yeah.
All right, so there's more fights tomorrow. There's not just that one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Ugly Khabib is fighting.
Oh, yeah. All right, automatically bet on...
Yeah.
I've also said, kind of like Jake Paul's situation, automatically wins. I feel like anyone involved with Khabib are from, what is it, Uzbekistan?
Yeah, no, Dagestan.
Yeah, all right, sorry.
Close.
Oh, yeah, Uzbekistan's from Borat, right?
Is that
That's
not real?
That's Kazakhstan.
Oh, okay.
Kazakhstan's real.
They're all real
Yeah, I know.
countries. I just don't
He asked
remember.
if Uzbekistan is real.
Whatever. The point is, anyone from that part of the world who associates with Khabib is obviously a beast and automatically wins. It's like
Yeah.
just automatically just see their name, see who they're affiliated with, where they're from, and be like, okay, put money on them.
Yeah,
Bet
if
on
someone
them.
has-
don't even know anything about them. Just need to bet on you. Bet on them, you win.
If they have a Muslim first
Foolproof
name and a
plan.
Russian last name, bet on them.
Yeah,
That's
guaranteed
100%.
money, 100%. Doesn't matter who they're fighting. It's
Just filled with so much rage. Just
yeah.
They're all just wicked good wrestlers.
Yeah.
Every single one of them fights the same way.
because it's cold up there. I feel like no.
Yeah, they fought. There's like videos of Khabib wrestling a bear from when he was a child.
Yeah, that's known. But
Like
Islam
literally
is
a bear cub. It's like that's how they learn to fight. They fight bears in the wild. So coming and fighting fighting like that's like their on their like 10th birthday. They have to like that's their rite of passage. They have to go out into the wild and like bring back a bear scalp.
Wearing it.
Yeah, like or die.
Yeah.
You either die and then you don't come home and it's like all right he didn't pass the trials. Or you it's like the movie 300. You come back with like
I was
a
just
fucking
gonna say this. It's like
yeah, it's literally like movie 300. You come back with a fucking scalp
Well, that's
of,
a real
an
thing. That's
animal
not-
you killed, and then you
the movie 300, like the real thing.
They actually did that?
Yeah, they actually did that
in real life.
Yeah.
All right, so
Wait,
I'm onto
300 was
something.
a real story.
Yeah, it was based on a real
Yeah, it's
story. I
very
don't think it's like actual.
exaggerated.
No,
So-
it was like pinpoint.
There's like magic in that
Yeah.
movie. There's like no. It's not 100% real.
I always thought that riding the elephants into battle shit was dope.
That is real though.
I don't buy that.
Hannibal.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure he had elephants,
Hannibal
but
Carthage- no, he's known for that.
he
brought.
didn't
I'm
train.
pretty sure.
him.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
they
like
did.
Chinese like emperors and shit back at during like the fucking 1400s or whatever. Back when there was like samurais and shit. I'm all over the place. Listen, I'm not a geography guy or a
Japanese
history
didn't have
guy.
elephants.
I know. The point is, I'm pretty sure they rode elephants into battle.
No, 100%.
Yeah, with-
Hannibal of Carthage wrote.
They might have
fucking-
used them to lug shit. I
No,
don't-
I'm telling you, they fucking fought. The fucking Carthaginians fought on elephants. 100%. They trampled people.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's not,
Okay.
it's not up for debate.
Where's that?
It's Northern Africa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had elephants too.
Yeah, Hannibal. He took
Elephants
through
were
the Alps.
elephants were definitely used in battle. Like that's
Dude, the fucking Indians
Did you
put
ever-
cannons on the back of elephants.
I know.
We're picturing Lord of the Rings sized elephants.
No,
but
these are normal.
Yeah,
sized
no,
elephants.
normal elephants, not Lord of
They're
the
still
Rings.
fucking huge.
And Game of Thrones, I know, is obviously based on a mythical world, but it's kind of based on like somewhat
Oh
real
yeah,
life.
yeah, no, it is. Yeah,
If that makes sense, like it's magic and shit, but it's a fake world, but it's also like some of the laws of physics and laws of like things apply.
Like elephants can carry.
They
cannons
fought.
and shit.
They had elephants in Game of Thrones.
They mentioned them. They never put.
No,
them in the
they
fucking
got
show.
murked. Remember?
No, they wouldn't. What? Were there
They
elephants?
bought elephants.
Yeah, they
she
bought-
bought
yeah, the
elephants,
golden-
and the
the golden-
dragons came down.
Oh,
and
that's
ripped them
right.
off.
I
Yeah,
wait,
that's
they sh-
right.
they
That's a
showed
big waste of
elephants?
money.
Yeah, that
Imagine
was the
buying
biggest.
a fucking elephant and then
Shitloads of
Oh,
elephants.
dude, I have elephants. I'm a beast.
Well, no, it was
and then
the,
a fucking dragon.
It was the
just roast
company
them.
that had elephants. They
Yeah,
brought.
it was a
they,
golden
They hired
sword.
the
It was the
golden
bank,
company.
the
Yeah,
central
golden
bank.
company, yeah.
Oh,
and they
the-
brought the. I didn't
Yeah.
know they actually had the elephants. I didn't remember seeing that.
I don't know if they showed. The,
I don't think they showed
the
them.
idea
But that was
the
the biggest
elephants
letdown. I wanted to
point
see
is-
them fight.
The concept of those types of battles being fought on elephants is based in reality, even though it's a fake show. Like that was based off real life. So there's definitely fact.
I'm sure
that-
it happened. It wasn't like, oh, and here comes the elephant infantry. Like it wasn't commonplace.
No,
like,
there definitely was common.
No,
That's
it
what I'm
was.
saying. These like emperors and
If you
shit.
had elephants,
they had
you
like
would use
fucking
them.
whole
to lug
entire
shit. I don't think
infantry.
I'd bring this slow.
Oh, well,
They
that's
remember
your decision.
everything.
If you were general, that would be your decision.
Elephants definitely are not slow. You have your facts about elephants all wrong, my friend.
They could probably hit 15 miles per hour.
No
for,
way!
like,
Elephants are wicked fast. Look it up. This is like,
Just do
elephants
it.
are
Yeah.
wicked fast. Elephant. Think how long their strides are.
20 miles per hour for short bursts.
I guarantee you, they run like 50 miles an
For
hour.
an extended
not 50.
period of
All
time.
right, African
35.
bush
He said
elephant
35 before he says it.
25.
I just said. I said 25.
I said
You
30.
got me by 5. That's not fast.
25 miles
Dude,
an hour. That's
an
fast as
elephant
fuck.
coming at you with 25 miles per hour.
I can hit 19 miles per hour.
Well,
don't
you're gonna
believe
run
that.
away. It's gonna catch you.
I have more
It's gonna
endurance.
stomp on you. I don't think you do have more endurance than an elephant.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
They're always escaping drought. They're thirsty as shit.
How do
You know
you?
how
Alright,
much water
I'm gonna-
it costs? How much water to feed an elephant of elephants?
A well-hydrated elephant can easily beat you in any
How are
kind
you
of-
going to hydrate that many elephants?
That's part of war. You bring barrels of water.
Who's
back.
lugging the water? Elephants?
horses.
Yes, the irony. Yeah,
Yeah,
other
they are.
elephants are lugging the water.
Oh,
for
we
them.
have to have elephants to lug water for the elephants for war. This isn't practical.
Yeah, nowadays.
Well, they didn't win. I mean, they don't
They
use
didn't
it
have
anymore.
tanks and shit back then. They had elephants.
That was their tanks.
If you had elephants in your army, you won. Put it that way. If you're an elephant army and you go against a non-elephant army, you have a huge advantage.
I would use the elephants as a defense line. I would not be assaulting with elephants.
They do. They did.
I would have
From-
tigers and bears. I would have elephants.
Tiger-
I don't think you can
can't,
use tigers,
You can't
though.
tame tigers and bears. They would just be like,
You
fuck
ever been to the
this.
circus?
They'd be like, fuck
They
this,
would just
we're
attack
out.
you. They attack
Yeah, but like you
anyone.
could train like mass amounts of elephants to like follow the rules. Like they're like horses. Like you could the same thing. You could have like 1 million horses that you could all ride on. Like you could train elephants the same way. You couldn't. Lions would just be like, fuck this, I'm out, and they would run away.
Yeah,
And
no, they would attack you.
they would just be killing it. Yeah, they'd probably turn on you and kill you. And they just
Someone's definitely thought of that. Dude, you know there was fucking people that there was like one siege they launched beehives like off catapults into a city.
That's
I don't know
badass.
where. I don't know. I forget where, but they did that. That happened.
I would do that.
Yeah. Imagine you can just get
the
hit by a
movie,
beehive. You're already starving.
pretty
to
sure the
death.
movie-
You're under siege. You get by a bunch of bees.
the movie Kingdom of Heaven with Orlando Bloom. I think they had elephants in that.
Probably.
I'm pretty pretty sure.
Yeah, that was in Israel.
You know how to piss off a herd of elephants?
A mouse. Oh, bees.
Here come the elephants. Counter bees.
I know. I mean, they would not, or that, or they wouldn't even feel them being.
The
they wouldn't
bees
even
are
get
in
stung.
their ears and
Their
shit?
hides are so strong. They wouldn't even. I don't even think a bee would be able
Yeah, I
to.
don't know.
If it
penetrate
got in their
hide.
ears,
That'd be the only way.
that's pretty big ear.
They can flop their ears around too.
I'm loving this conversation.
All right. What? Do we, yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We haven't even talked about half these fucking.
All right, yeah. Well, we
all
were
right.
talking about
Would-
fighting bears. to
Blahovic's
elephants.
gonna win based on MMA math.
Islam
and he's a
matchup.
fucking beast. He's Polish. He lives in cold country. Anytime you got come over from a cold country, you're a beast. This guy, he doesn't speak English well. Like that gives him points in my book. No, like I just feel like he's gonna win.
Peter
based on
Jan's
that.
fighting too.
That's what I was just getting to.
Cheater-
That was
cheater
why
thing.
I was. That was why I was quickly summarizing all our points
All
about
right.
Blahovic's. Peter Yan. Let's on to him.
Who's he fighting?
He is fighting Corey Sandhagen. Peter Yan's a fucking beast. I love the fact that he absolutely just disregarded the rules last fight and need somebody to fucking
Sterling.
Aljamain Sterling into the fucking planet Neptune. What I love even more than the fact he did that was I love what afterward he gave one of those like what did I do? Like I didn't do anything. But his open workout yesterday, he trolled him by. Did you guys see the video?
Yeah, sorry.
It's wicked funny. He when they do open workouts,
You hitting the pad, yeah.
hitting the pads, the guy holding the pad goes down on one knee and puts it right up to his face, and then Peter Yan
Like practicing.
he
everything.
pauses like he doesn't know what to do, then he just knees it wicked hard. It was pretty funny. And Sterling got all butthurt about it and posted something on Twitter
Yeah.
or something like, like, yeah, hopefully you don't lose another belt tomorrow or something. Like,
What is the rule? One arm or
I
leg
think
down.
it's one your knee,
You can't have any of
knee,
the.
if you have a knee down, you cannot knee someone.
a
on
knee
the
or
head.
an arm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an arm counts too. Because
Yes.
if you're on a tripod, you can just put your arm down. He can't knee you.
Yeah, that's why there was like loopholes that you.
Yeah.
So that was his whole
I think
argument.
they stopped the arm because people would be.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his whole argument. Is he thought that was what was going on, and he thought he lifted his knee up and had his hand down. And he was like, "Oh, I'm allowed to hit him now." And then it doesn't matter. The point is, it happened. It was fucking bullshit because I bet on him, obviously, and that was like my lock of the night.
You always have horrifying losses.
I have
Me too.
the worst lock. Like, I swear, things can only go wrong because I bet on them.
like cartoonishly wrong though. Like
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, I'm like, no, like nothing. There's nothing Sterling can do right now to win this fight. I'm like, this is in the bag. I was bragging about it. I'm like, everyone should listen to me. I'm the fucking man.
Like I'm buying
And then-
pizzas for everybody.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know what you said.
And then-
I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
Yes, you said it before.
Yeah, I was. I was like, I'm seeing the board so clearly now. Like, and then nothing can go wrong. And then this guy just decides, I'm just gonna blatantly disregard all of the rules and just get disqualified for kneeing the fucking shit out of this guy for no reason. Like, yeah, that can only happen. 'Cause I swear, it's like there's like a supernatural power that knows when I bet on things. And
You should have other people place your bets.
I know, but it'll know. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. How can I outsmart this thing? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it can read my brain, and like, I can. No matter how hard I try to outsmart it, it's gonna be like, I know you're subconscious. Like,
So are you going with Jan this week?
yes. So don't.
So fade Jan. Everyone
me.
fade Jan.
Yeah. How funny it'd be if he gets disqualified for something like that again.
He's
Probably-
dominating
probably-
too.
Yeah. That's his like new thing. He just wins. He wins the first. Is it 5 rounds? It's a co-main event. It should be 5 rounds, right?
Co is 5. Yeah.
So yeah, he wins the first 4 rounds handedly. It's like all you gotta do is survive, and then he just knocks the guy out with like an illegal strike to the head again. Like, and he's like, "What? I didn't know. I didn't know you couldn't do that."
still, he's like still.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I know. But he's no. I think I don't know. I just think he's a fucking beast. Same thing. My logic a lot of times for why I think someone's gonna win is just that they're a fucking beast, which is kind of I understand when I say it out loud. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not really a good. I feel like people aren't gonna watch it and be like, oh yeah, did you hear that, dude? Lang
he's
said
a
he's
beast.
he said
I
he's
was
a
on the
beast.
fence, but Lang's saying he's a beast.
So yeah, take him. Yeah, but no, but I feel like all right, I'll get a little bit more in depth about why I think he is coming off that was his last fight, correct? When he did that bullshit.
Yeah, he's a
qualification.
plot
So he has to like come back and like make a statement. You know what I mean? Like he lost his belt for some bullshit. Obviously, he's not fighting Sterling, which he should be, which everyone wants to see because that's like I feel like they have to fight now. So I feel like if he wins this fight, then they're gonna have to do that. You know what I mean? So he has to. This is like he's on this journey back to get his belt back.
Well, I think that's kind of bullshit. I think he should have got. It was a disqualification. What you dropped down 3 pegs? Like he was winning.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think it should have been a rematch. Unfortunately,
Yes,
for the
that-
other guy.
yeah.
But
But see, there's 2 different sides. A lot of people.
I get it,
Why
actually.
should he automatically get a rematch? Blah blah. Like, but I mean, if I was Sterling, I would actually.
I don't want to fight that.
As
dude.
I say that out loud, I'm like, he's like, it's all about money at the end of the day, and I feel like the smart business decision is to not
Hold
fight
the
him
belt,
again and
yeah.
hold it. Try to put it off for as long as you can. But like the fighter decision would be like, yeah, I gotta fucking go out there and I have to like, I'm the fucking paper champ right now. I have to fucking.
I have to hope he
I have
knees
to
me in
beat
the
this
head
guy.
again.
I know, no, but it's like I have to beat this guy or I'm like the fake champ. Like so, fucking, you know what I mean? But I'm sure he has a team of fucking business people or whatever
Dude,
that'll
shut
like
the
no.
fuck up! Don't say that. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, yeah, don't. Yeah,
You're the champ.
yeah. We just like we practiced.
Yeah.
Like, after he said that, after he's like, yeah, I know. Like, big part of my game plan was trying to like lure him into a DQ.
We exploited the rule book a little bit there. I
Yeah.
knew he'd fall for it, and we executed.
Yeah. So yeah, we knew that he liked to go for the knee to the head. So I figured if I got one knee down before he landed it, that's it. That's a wrap for him.
I'll
So
let him dominate me a bit, toss me around, and hopefully hope for the best.
just hang in there, and then something's gonna open up, and he's gonna get DQ'd. It's that simple. Hey, a win's a win, no matter however you get it. But yeah, I think this is his like comeback. He's making this is a statement fight. That's what I should say. He wants his belt back. He did something really, really stupid the last fight. Now he's got to like redeem himself. So just I don't know. These are all the reasons I'm.
What do you like? Do you like knockout? Do you like just?
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm not gonna.
You start getting crazy like that. That's
what
how
I mean.
you
I
lose
don't
all
get
your
free.
money.
That's
Yeah,
why
like
I
me.
always say. I said it for the fight,
Yeah,
Tyson Fury fight too. I remember we talked about the same thing. Don't. That's getting greedy when you start trying to pick
with
and
this,
choose
what you got to
how-
do is you pick your guy and then throw a min bet, throw $20
Yes.
on plus 450.
That's fine.
Yeah.
He's a knockout.
But,
That's the
like,
way you should be doing.
Yes,
it.
that's
Yeah.
fine. But I'm saying people that try to get too technical. It's like, dude, picking the winner's hard enough. Now you're sitting there like, he's
knockout
He's
in
gonna
third
win
round.
this way.
Yeah, in third round.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, all
I
right,
have
dude.
it. It's like I have it down to a science.
Calling the round is psychotic. No, don't ever do that.
I actually said that for the Fury thing. I remember you guys were all talking about it, and I was like, why do you want to go into that fight like only able to win a certain way when you could just take him to win? I don't even get it.
The odds were too
what
low,
if he
too
wins
high for
another
him.
way? And he did. You know what I mean? For you at least. I mean, I took him just.
No, I took him to win, but it was part of a parlay, and then the parlay went
Yeah.
to shit.
So you
So I
freaked.
panicked, and I had to go Fury by decision because the odds were too high for him to win regularly. To get
No,
money
it was
back.
only like minus 290 or something, 280 or something.
I
Like,
know, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought that
Another
was,
way to do it is you wait till live bet.
Yeah,
I could have done that.
Yeah, exactly. But what did I say? But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I like him tomorrow. I think that's a lock. No, I wouldn't call it a lock, but I think he's.
There's
gonna
a
win.
ton of like crazy Eastern Europeans on this card. I'm looking at the last names on there, and like every single fight has like some crazy like fucking names.
They're taking over the fight game.
I know.
I know they're fucking.
It
I
took them-
told you
they
because
were-
they're
they're
wrestling
like
fucking
10 years
bears.
behind us, so they're finally catching up when it comes to MMA. They're probably
They're like, I've been fighting bears for the last 10 years. There's a league where people fight other people.
Yeah.
Like, sign me up. Like,
Easy.
yeah.
Well, so it used to be America and Brazil going at it, and then now these guys are just jumping in it.
yeah. Do you see the face off between Peter Yan and
I didn't see the face off. That's actually a big factor to how I usually make my
yeah?
decisions.
It's gonna change your mind.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit. That's
Yan
not good.
100% lost this.
Did he?
Yeah.
He does seem kind of like awkward.
He tried to make him flinch, and Sandhagen just fucking.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Didn't
Hate that.
take
You
it.
know what? If I saw that, I might have not said anything I just said about who I think's gonna win because I hate that. I hate trying to make somebody flinch. That's
cringe.
it's like you're not fighting right now.
Yeah.
You're just standing there. Like who does that? And the guy didn't move.
well, this is the same guy that needs someone in the face.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
all right, so that wild card, like you don't really know. Yeah, I gotta toss out the normal rules for the face off or the stare down.
Yeah, he is a wild card.
You gotta toss
He's an anomaly.
toss them out, and just go with who knows what's gonna happen based off that. But normal circumstances, I hate the flinch move. Don't.
Yeah, yeah.
That's usually a sign that you're trying to like feign confidence, but you're really not
Yeah.
that confident.
so
It's like poker. It's like you're acting confident. You have a weak hand. You're not saying shit. Sitting there, you get a strong hand. It's like kind of the same thing at the stare down.
So the next UFC, November 6th. Are we if we're
How long are we at, by the way? I feel like we've been going on a while.
Coming up in an hour in a few minutes.
All right.
All right, so if are we definitely gonna be able to do a show next week? Because we'll talk about it then. If not, we could talk about the fights now. Because this is like the best card.
We should be able to fill us 3 seats, 4 seats, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
we'll wait
no,
till next week.
All
We'll
right.
save it. We'll
All right.
have something to talk
All right.
about.
Well, I got one more thing before we.
All right,
give it-
final
let's
point.
hear it.
No,
like
I got,
that?
all right. So, guys, would you rather once a year you have to fight an orangutan with a sword, or every time you get in your car you have to fight a chicken?
Wait,
Every-
why once a year?
Because the orangutans are beast.
I think I can kill an orangutan with a sword easy.
Does he
Yeah,
have a sword?
But this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
this is once a year for the rest of your life. Oh, maybe I don't know.
Does he have a sword? That changes.
I don't know.
I don't think an orangutan would be.
Dude,
able
fuck no. I'm not fighting an orangutan holding a sword.
No,
No,
you have
Okay,
a sword.
think about it.
No,
He's gonna just flail
He's-
at you.
oh, no, he's- okay.
He's gonna come at you like this.
No, okay,
like, I can fucking like deflect
He
it.
connects, you're dead.
no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
So
have a sword.
he's dead if I connect.
No, he doesn't have a sword. But
What do I get if I
orangutan-
win? Do I get money if I win?
No, you live. You have to either fight.
What's the point of living if
This
I'm
is
not
a
getting money?
punishment from like you sinned.
This is but every time you get into your car, this could be 3 times a day.
Other
a
people's
chicken
cars?
is
What
trying
about
to
other
maul-
people's cars?
And
Your-
a chicken
your
is
car.
a violent chicken. I
Your
feel like a
car.
chicken's just gonna sit there.
A rooster. It's like a cock fighting rooster.
Okay.
He's got razor blades on
Yeah,
his feet.
sure.
Are you allowed?
No,
are you,
no.
hold on, are you allowed any type of gloves, protective gloves?
I mean, yeah.
It's a chicken. I'm not. It's just more of a nuisance. at
Yeah,
that
exactly.
point.
But
No, but if you would like steal like gardening gloves on that had like shit on, like things that were like strong like material, oven mitts even would work. All you have to do is grab it and wring its neck.
Yeah, I don't see why
I'd
not.
wear jeans and Timberlands.
And what am I
Yeah,
doing
every
with all
day.
these dead chickens?
You can eat them. You do whatever you want.
I have to
Throw 'em.
eat- I can only
but
live
the
off
thing
chickens
is, you have
and-
to do this for the rest of your life. So
The rest of
imagine
my life.
You're like 70 years old, and now you have to fight an orangutan with
All
a
right, so
sword.
yeah, so you die when you're like, well, once you get too
But
old.
you would take this. You would take the orangutan.
Yeah, easily.
Really?
Whoa, what? You fight him on Christmas every year?
Once a year. What you pick?
Do you get to pick the date?
You pick the date.
So what I would do is I would on New Year's Eve
I
I
do
would
it on
fight
January 1st,
and then
get out
on
of the
New
way.
Year's Day I'd fight it again. I'd be like, look, sorry. Oh, it's the same one, or
well,
am I
that
getting a
counts
new
as two.
It's a new
orangutan?
one. A new one respawns.
That's actually a good idea because you're already in like fighting shape.
You're in fight mode.
And you just killed it once, so it's like I can do it.
You train for a month.
I was thinking like
Yeah.
periodically.
Get it twice. Yeah, but now think about this. You do that, it's like a full 2 years until you fight again. So you get ring rust going against them the next time.
Yeah, but once you're an old man, you have to keep training with the sword. When you can.
Yeah, so I
snap the
die.
chickens. I would.
Then I'll fight. I'll win every
No, 'cause
year until I get old. And I'll die.
if you like fall,
I'll live a good life. I'll go and I'll
And-
die like a Viking. I'll go to Valhalla. I'll like die in
And
the
the
battle.
thing rips. The thing will
if
rip
the
off.
orangutan
shield.
can disarm you, then you lose. You
That's-
lose
yeah, that's the whole
immediately.
point, yeah.
Like,
I mean, they
what
could
if he
catch
catches it, like takes
Yeah.
a beast cut, and he's like, I don't give a
That's
fuck,
what happened.
and he just rips it out of your arm.
I
do that.
really believe. I truly believe that I would be wicked good at sword fights.
Me too.
I think if like sword fighting was still a thing.
It is.
Not fencing. I'm talking about like
Dude.
pretend guns didn't exist and like battles were still fought like Game of
Dune?
Thrones.
Like Dune?
I haven't seen Dune yet, but they were still fought. Yeah, but yes, still fought like hand to hand combat with like weapon like those. I think I'd be a fucking beast with those types of weapons. Swords.
They do that still.
Battle axes and shit. I'd
Who's
be a
they?
fucking.
No one's
Have you
doing
seen-
it.
Yeah. Who? Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I
Thank you.
think I've sent this to the group
No,
chat.
there is. I know what you're gonna say already.
It's all over the place, but the one I've showed you guys is in Central Park in New York City. There's guys that straight up wear suits of armor and they just fight with
No,
fucking
I have seen
axes.
it.
It's sick.
There is like a fight league for people that
Yeah.
that you wear like. But the thing is, it's not real.
No,
it's
it is.
blunted
Oh,
objects.
yeah, I know, but still, you
I
get
want.
a
I have to be
concussion.
able to kill you if I can't
Oh,
stab.
all right, I-
There's grappling involved too.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it turns into a grappling match. It is
Yeah,
wrestle.
yeah.
It's just guys wrestling with armor on. That's what
I don't
Yeah.
want a medieval sword
That's how
that's
it was.
65 pounds. I want a samurai blade that's quick.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can, you can
I
pick the sword. You can
Yeah,
pick the
you-
sword.
you
with
get-
your-
All right,
your own
yeah.
choice
No,
of
I'm
weapon.
going for like the smooth, like cut
Yeah, yeah,
through.
yeah.
I don't need to.
Yeah, it's slow.
You get a
too.
shield.
No, just
Okay.
sword.
Shield would be a game changer.
I'm not even entertaining this. I'm killing a chicken. It's not even a
Wait,
Yeah,
so you're
every,
taking a
but 3
chicken?
times a day for the rest of your life.
Once you like go back,
go to
Or
work.
you just don't drive. You just have to Uber everywhere.
Every time I get in my car or in and out.
In. Just
into
in.
your car.
Is he in the car? Or
He's in the car
Did you
waiting
think of this,
for
by
you.
the way?
Oh,
Yeah,
that
no, I did not
sucks.
think
That's
of
super fucking annoying. He's in the
It's
car.
wicked
Yes,
annoying.
he's
Yeah,
in
that's
waiting
the
for you,
whole
and he's violent. He's already pecking
He's
at the glass.
fucking ready to kill
My
you.
car's
The second
full
you
of
open the door,
trash.
he's like,
He'd be hiding in the
There's
trash.
feathers. There's gonna be feathers and blood all over
Yeah,
your
you-
car all the time.
Can I get out of the car?
Forget
and be
about
like,
ever
"Come on
like
out."
driving anyone else because you're gonna have chicken
yeah.
feathers all over your.
Do you have to kill the chicken, or do you just like punch in the face and it gets the
No, you
hint?
gotta kill chicken.
All right.
I,
That's the-
and here's the thing: I'd feel bad killing innocent chickens.
Fuck
I wouldn't feel bad killing an equal foe,
Really?
like an even matched foe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like an orangutan with a sword. If anything, he has the advantage. He has strength over me.
Joey's killed chickens.
Like I wouldn't care. I wouldn't want to kill an innocent little chicken.
This is related to this. I'm having a big problem at my house. Turkeys. I don't have a problem.
fuck
I don't have a particular problem.
Get a
But
boat.
I'll come home and they'll be in the yard and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And but my girlfriend is like 90 pounds and they don't respect her.
Oh.
The turkeys don't respect her whatsoever. They'll corner her, they'll pin her, she'll run to her car and they'll swarm the car, pecking it.
Yeah, he's showing weakness.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
being dominant.
They have no
They
respect
smell
for her.
her
They-
fear.
yeah,
No.
she gets into her car and they swarm and they peck. They literally physically attack the car.
No.
Yes.
Oh my
The other
God.
day I was working nights,
Kill
so
'em.
she came in running and was like, TJ, get up. I was like, what? Like it was fucking 6 a.m. I was exhausted. She was like, get up right now. I'm naked, so I threw on a bathing suit. She hands me a curtain rod. I'm like, what the fuck are we about to do? We go outside and there's
An
turkeys
abortion.
just surrounding her car.
How many turkeys do you think you could take?
7.
Wait, so what'd you do? How did
I
you,
swung the curtain rod at the turkey.
you actually hit them or just like
No, because they saw me and they were like, "Oh,
They're
respect."
scary
dude.
looking.
And
Yeah,
they
like, oh, fuck
fucking
this
bolted.
guy.
And
Dad's home now?
Then we were throwing Gatorade bottles at them. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here!"
They have these things you can get that they're called guns, and you can just shoot them and they'll all be dead.
I looked
you
it
can
up.
shoot a
I
gun.
looked it up. You have to be able to prove that the turkey has
Wait,
damage.
there's an actual
He has
law?
to he has to damage your property, which there's shitting all over my fucking
Or what about
yard.
what about your life? What if like it's not gonna kill me, but like a turkey can definitely slash you up and peck you and shit and hurt you. I shouldn't
Yeah,
have to
like
be.
the rules of engagement are kind of bullshit. Like
Yeah.
you have to wait till it hurts
No,
you.
we have to be like, oh, make your best effort to avoid harming the turkeys. Yeah, even though they're fucking harassing my girlfriend, they don't respect her whatsoever. The king, he like, he's
just kill the
hissing at her.
kill the
Kill the
alpha
king.
turkey.
Yeah, kill that
I might just
in front of everyone.
just pick him up and swing him.
Make a show of it.
Bow!
If you kill the alpha turkey, the rest will.
I
you'll
will
be
become
the
the
alpha.
alpha,
You'll be the
yeah.
alpha turkey. Yeah. They'll just look at you and be like, "All right, he's in charge." They'll probably stop just waiting for you and following you everywhere you go. But in a respectful manner.
I don't know if
It
I
would be
want
like,
that responsibility.
Yeah, you have to lead, you have to raise this.
I gotta get home,
you have
God.
to raise
The turkeys have no guidance. They don't know. They're just waiting for me.
Then it's wait.
Hungry, hungry, hungry. Where is King? Well, all right, guys, eat up. They're like,
Yeah, it's a difficult situation to be in.
it's been like a week since I've seen it. I think they got the message. But like, I connected on one with a Gatorade bottle, like a half-filled Gatorade bottle. He was like,
Oh, so
I was like, yeah.
So you're gonna fight the chicken in your car, or you're gonna take the orangutan?
I'm taking the chicken.
Yeah, me too. You're gonna fight the.
Yes. Honestly, because here's the thing.
I respect.
That's
it.
how I'd want to go out.
But
I don't really want to
Like-
go out. That's my thing.
Yeah,
I don't either. But I kind of have a weird thing where I want to die in battle.
yeah,
All
I kind of get
Like
that.
you know, like a Viking. Like you know what I mean. Like who wants to live to be like 80 years old where you can't like move and your brain's not working good anymore and like blah blah.
You'd
Like,
kind of be a legend for that.
I kind of want to just go out fighting to the death against an orangutan.
Dude, have you ever just had a really shitty fucking day? The last thing you want to do is get in your car to go to the store and there's just a chicken trying to
I
kill
know.
you.
You're hungover.
Like,
You want to go to Dunkin' Donuts. You're hungover, and then it's just fucking chicken.
yeah,
Yeah,
give me
that-
give me one
and then-
brutal day out of the year. I'll fight the orangutan.
Every time you get in your car, you're like, oh my god, again!
Fuck!
A chicken again! And it's like,
Freezing.
it's reborn, so it's like, it's just like extra fucking strong, you know what I mean? It's just like.
He gets stronger every day.
Yeah, every time.
You get home from the store, you like forgot the milk. You're like, fuck, I gotta go
Oh, yeah,
fight
I know, you're back on the
chicken
another
again.
chicken again. Yeah.
You're just like hoping, like, please don't be in there this time. And he's in there waiting, pecking at your window. Like, dude,
After like 3 weeks, I'd be
The
riding
fuck?
my bike everywhere.
he's still waiting for you. You like roll by on your bike. He's in the window just looking at you. Like, I'm ready, bitch. I got you this time. No, yeah. I don't know. I've always wanted to have a sword fight to the death with somebody. So like, I've been saying this for years. Actually, it's weird that we're talking about this, but I watch like Game of Thrones and shit, and I'm like, I want to do that.
Yeah, me too. I
But
totally.
I want the
had
stakes to
exact
be
same
real.
thought.
I don't want it to be fencing. I want it to be real stakes. You lose, you die. Like,
Dude,
it's a
imagine
battle.
the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I'll do that against an orangutan every year.
I see, but like in
It would
those,
get old after you.
in those
after you
types
killed
of
them 8
battles,
times
it
in a
doesn't
row.
matter your skill level. You could be dicking
He could
people.
catch you one
You
time.
could just be fucking smoking people. One guy from across the yard throws his sword at you, and
Yeah.
it fucking it's in
I
your
would
back.
be like Sir Arthur Dane versus an orangutan. Yeah. Like, just fucking. just
I love that.
chop
Was a really good reference. That was the best
chop
reference.
his fucking head off every time, and I'll just kill him every year. I'd probably fight him twice a year just for fun. It's like, Bobby, you have a whole year. You don't have to do this again. I'm like, nah, bring him on.
You'd have people protesting you.
No, that's
I know.
and that's-
He
They're
should-
in danger.
He should sacrifice himself.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, what? I should die instead?
yeah.
All right, I think we covered
All right.
everything.
Are
on
those
that.
the ones with the big red asses?
No, they have wicked
No,
long
that's a
arms.
baboon.
That's a baboon.
I'll
The
kill one of
ones
them
with
too.
long arms.
Oh, they got.
You
reach.
put any primate in front of me with a sword, I'm taking him out 10 out of 10.
Silverback?
Okay, that changed things a little bit.
I would just give up. I would just crawl into a ball.
Silverback gorilla, you might not. I don't think he would actually be good at fighting with a sword, but I think without
I
a
don't
sword,
think he gets a sword. I think we
Yeah, I don't think that was.
that's what I'm
part
saying.
of
If
the
he
deal.
doesn't have a sword and I do, there's still a chance he could just like eat a slash because he's so thick and just like rip it out of my hands and then get me down and, kick
Yeah.
and pound me to death. So I might take the chickens over a silverback gorilla, but a fucking orangutan, I'll cut those motherfuckers to pieces.
They're smart and they're kind.
Good. That's their weakness. Because I'm not.
You go to kill him, he's like, I have apple for you.
See, I'm not falling for that though. I'd be like, oh really? Chop his fucking hands right off. Just let him
His
bleed
kids are
out.
in the trees screaming.
I know. I just kill them
You're
next.
next.
Yeah.
Next year, you're fucked.
I just go over and I cut his hands off. He's bleeding out from his hands, and his last thing, I go over and grab one of his little like what a baby.
Monkeys.
Monkey's
I
called.
think it's called babies.
Mitts.
All right. I just take it and slit his fucking throat. So his last thing he sees is me killing his
Jesus
babies.
Christ.
Yeah.
You have to,
You could carry around a lucky monkey paw, hanging on your rear view
Oh,
mirror.
yeah.
No, you
Oh, yeah.
collect one every year.
Yeah.
It's like your 10th year of killing these things, and you show up and you just have a thing dangle, your necklace dangling with 10 different paws, and you just like, hey, see these fucking paws? Like, you're gonna be next, buddy.
But he's
That would
wearing
be
a human
crazy.
skull because he's also fighting other humans.
yeah. In another realm, he
Yeah.
fights like he goes to like other countries, does the same thing. That would be crazy. Show up, I'm all cocky with my fucking orangutan paws. This guy has like bones. He has a whole outfit of like human bones, and it's just like, wow, this is gonna
He's
be.
wearing a human pelvis just around his pelvis.
Jesus Christ, you guys took this way,
Yeah, this
way
went-
farther than I
yeah.
thought you would.
Definitely.
All right, good question. Good
All right.
Yeah,
question.
I'm glad I brought that one up. That was a good one.
Okay, go. All right, yeah. Let's. That should be a new segment. End the show every.
I'm gonna
week.
find some
A
crazy
different
scenario and make you guys.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
I
that's
think
it.
That's it. See you next week, folks.
All right, guys. Good luck.